Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paul will put his friendship with Billy in jeopardy next week, while Steven will take his manipulation of Elaine to a new level. Meanwhile, Bertie is in danger since Gemma is too tired to care for him. Here is a preview of 12 upcoming milestones. Gemma asks for generous donations as the chili eating contest to benefit Paul's equipment begins. Paul is moved to see that £800 was raised at the occasion. Paul's attitude takes a turn for the worse when he gets home and is in the center of an argument between his roommates Billy and Bernie over the merits of religion against crystal therapy. Paul finally had enough of their arguing and stormed out. Paul gets away from all the chaos at home by relaxing in the hotel bar. He's taken aback to run into an ex-lover, Zach, at the bar, and offers to buy him one. Paul spends the night in a motel and wakes up there the next morning. He discovers to his horror that Zach has disappeared with the £800 he stole from Paul's jacket and donated to charity. After a night out, Paul says to Billy that he passed asleep at a friend's house after drinking too much. Paul's guilt gets the best of him when Billy offers to take the money for charity to the bank and recommends they use it to buy a stairlift. Paul tells Billy he and Zach had a run-in where things became violent. Paul's admission has left Billy speechless. When Carla requests a meeting with Siegel Limited, Steven contacts his ex-girlfriend Gabrielle for assistance. Steven wants Gabrielle to pretend to be a consultant and assures her she will be compensated for her time. Gabrielle's consulting performance during Zoom calls convinces Carla to hire her, but Steven's strategy is threatened when Sarah enters and disrupts the meeting. Elaine is overjoyed when Steven takes her and Audrey out for the day to go wedding dress shopping after he tells them he has scheduled an appointment with a personal shopper. Elaine is quickly brought back to earth when Tim makes it obvious that he does not approve of her relationship with Steven and that she should not wear her wedding dress around the house. When Tim informs Elaine he can't make it to the wedding, she's devastated. Steven suggests that Elaine send a letter to Tim, detailing the ways in which he has injured her to the point that she can no longer bear it. Steven confides in Dr. Gaddis his worry that Elaine is sad and may do something extreme to alleviate her pain. Sally is taken aback when Steven confides in her and says he plans to broach the subject with Tim. Sally confides in Tim that Steven is concerned that Elaine is depressed and urges him to reconsider. Joseph is distraught after Chesney tells him they can't pay for him to attend summer club. To lift his spirits, Gemma offers to ask Jenny for more shifts so they can both bring in more money. Chesney leaves for work, leaving Gemma to juggle 5 children on her own. Later on, Gemma sobs in front of Rita and confesses that she's been fatigued recently. She compares the stress of Paul's condition to the postpartum depression she had after giving birth. Rita strongly recommends that Gemma seek advice from Dr. Gaddis. After Bertie and Glory have been dropped off by Daniel and Michael, Gemma braces herself for another challenging day at home with a brood of children. Bernie offers to watch the kids for an hour while Gemma goes to the cafe after learning from Chesney that she is once again taking antidepressants. When Beth finds out that Gemma has been slacking at work, she explodes at her, sending Gemma running home in tears. Gemma's tiredness wins out as she closes her eyes to take a break from watching the kids. Bertie goes through Gemma's purse and finds her medications while she sleeps. Daniel and Daisy are upset to find Gemma sleeping on the job when they come to pick up Bertie, but they are much more alarmed to discover that Bertie has ingested the pills. Ryan admits to Carla that, despite his anxiety about returning to the spotlight, he is eager to resume his career. Meanwhile, Daisy tries to make amends with Ryan. Ryan ignores her, still hurt from finding out she was pretending to be Crystal. When Ryan goes back to work at the bistro, he hears a client commenting about his scars, which makes Leanne very angry. Ryan overhears only the end of Leanne's defense of him as a hero to the customer. Ryan bolts out of the room in shame. Leanne has made up with Ryan and has agreed to let him work behind the scenes until he is ready to interact with the general public again. Ryan uses phone flirtation with his wine supplier Rose in an effort to negotiate a better price on a new contract. But Ryan is taken aback when Rose says she has been stalking him online and wants to know whether he's taken. After they've finished eating, Leanne tells him she appreciates him closing the sale and that Rose plans to stop by the cafe sometime soon. Adam tells Daniel that he is having trouble trusting Sarah after her romance with Damon and that he is unhappy about the amount of time she is spending with Owen. Adam is irritated to find out that Sarah is in a hotel with Owen when he stops by the factory to bring her lunch. Adam storms over to the hotel looking for trouble. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel Street Gossip for more update news.